Welcome to Superstitions, Traditions, and Definitions. I'm Kristen,
And I'm Carol.
and today we're going to talk about rainbows.
Ooh, fantastic.
I love a pretty rainbow.
I do too. Driving along,
I know.
see the sky. Yes.
And then doubles and triples and
all that.
all of that.
All that smack.
All
Cool.
that smack. And we all know that rainbows are good luck, except for a whole bunch of
the Lord's
cultures.
promise.
The Lord's promise.
Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Except for in some cultures, you say?
There are a lot of cultures that curse the rainbow.
Okay. That's new to me. What happened?
Curse the rainbow. Well,
did they not taste the rainbow?
They didn't taste the rainbow.
Had they not had Lucky Charms cereal
or Skittles? I think Skittles is the taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't want to.
We had Skittles at the movies last night.
You tasted the rainbow.
Yum.
Don't tell the Norse or the Slavic or the Scandinavian.
I would never dream of it. Why? What the hell's going on?
I'm gonna tell you.
We went and saw the second Dune movie last night. We needed Skittles. I know you have no idea what I'm talking about, but somebody who hears this might. Anyway, continue.
Wait. It had to be Skittles for the...
No, it didn't have to be Skittles. It could have been anything, but we
okay. So
Skittles.
The Skittles had nothing to do with the movie.
We were at the movie, and we got some candy.
Okay. You needed candy because you were at the movie, but yes. Dune and Skittles were not...
They're not...
No.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I don't know why you would think that.
You said you had to have them because you saw Dune.
They're good. We had to have them.
You had because you wanted to taste the rainbow, but it had nothing to. It would have been any movie if you have gone to see Up.
Probably had Skittles when we went to see Up.
Okay,
the kids were little. I'm gonna knock you out with this.
Tangled.
Probably. Skittles are a favorite.
Which movie requires M&Ms?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well,
we don't usually get M&Ms. We usually get Skittles.
I don't like to taste the rainbow, but I love chocolate.
Okay. I mean, me too, but
I don't like fruity candy.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. You're just an odd duck.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a cute duck.
Pretty cute.
Quack, 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 quack.
Indeed. Let's go.
All right. So rainbows are the refraction of light in water droplets in the atmosphere that are reflected back to the observer.
See, yes.
Because science,
They had to break it all down, and instead of just like, oh, look at that pretty crap.
It's a pretty.
And they're like, science. No, science says that we don't care.
Right, science.
Beauty. We like beauty.
So the larger the water droplets, the more visible the rainbow. We all know Roy G. Biv.
Yeah, we do.
Orange, red, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Yep.
7 colors.
Yes.
But not really. 7 visible colors.
Okay.
There are over 1 million colors in a rainbow. 1 million hues in a rainbow.
I think you're wrong.
Well, tell howstuffworks.com.
I will do that.
I thought it was interesting.
No, it's very interesting.
Every hue is in a rainbow, but they're just not visible to the naked eye.
Is that why it just gradually changes color? There's so many of them.
That, I didn't get into that real deep.
Science. Come on. Science
I know.
Out there, babe.
Science. I have a science teacher on the payroll.
We can go get her.
I mean, we don't pay her, but...
No. Okay.
Anyway, so millions of colors, and the colors we see predominantly, like sometimes you'll see more purple, and all of that has to do with science. And I looked at it, and
we're not going to get into it, are we?
I couldn't wrap my head around it, and I couldn't write it so that I could read it to people, because it has to do with light and water and blah 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 and
the right conditions
and atmospheric pressure.
We just want the lore and to say, look, they're so pretty.
I know, but I gotta give science props sometimes.
Well, yeah, I mean, it explains it. Now we can go on. Yes.
So we all know that there are superstitions saying rainbows are good luck.
Yeah.
And that there's a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow.
There's not. I mean, I've tried.
There very well could be, but we can never get to the end of the rainbow.
That's right.
It is elusive.
It constantly moves, as it is an optical
illusion. Yeah. So,
Yes.
I mean, there very well could be gold in a tricky little leprechaun. We're just never going to reach
Nope,
it.
there's not. I tried. I
Yeah,
tried
I
and
mean,
tried and
I've
tried.
tried a few times
My mom
myself.
thought I was a missing person for a while there.
You were chasing rainbows?
I was, because my
Oh.
parents talked so much about how we didn't have any money and money, and I thought I will find the end of the rainbow.
That's right.
And
I will
then-
save the day.
I was going to save the family.
Good for you.
It didn't work out.
I mean, I'm sorry that happened, but good for you for trying. You get an A for effort.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here, should we knuckle?
Knuckle.
Okay.
Okay. However, there are also lots of cultures that thought a rainbow was bad luck. And that's what I focused all of my research on, because who thinks a rainbow is bad luck? They're so pretty.
Apparently somebody.
Somebody.
Okay. Why would they get into it?
Okay.
Get into it so I can hear it.
So the Slavic and the Scandinavian pagan tradition dictates that the rainbows are bridges between the mortal life and the spirit world.
Okay.
So when you see a rainbow over a town or over a specific house,
right,
somebody in that place is going to die.
And it's the rainbow's fault? The rainbow showed up to...
The rainbow showed up, and so somebody had to cross that bridge.
I don't know.
If you talk to the Slavics.
Okay,
I'll talk to the Scandinavians.
I will get them on the phone.
Okay.
We will have it out.
All right.
We'll see what they say.
They're going to say, somebody has to cross that bridge.
Why do you have to? It's not a rule. Who wrote it?
Probably
Who
Odin.
says? Odin. Probably Odin.
He's always looking for cool people up there.
Why would Odin care, though?
He wants cool friends.
But
Don't say that. He'll come and get you. Valkyries are coming. There's a rainbow coming. Somebody is coming to take you up there to him.
No, I take it back.
You take it back. She's not cool at all.
No, not.
She is the lamest friend I've ever had.
So lame.
Mm-hmm. Don't, Odin, you don't want her.
Dull even.
Dull.
Anyway.
Okay, so that's their belief. Somebody's got to die. There's a rainbow. Somebody's got to die. If you are under that arc,
that's it.
It could be you.
That's it for you.
Don't be under it.
Run away.
Run away from the elusive rainbow you can never catch.
Right. Or get away from. I mean, if you can't catch it, you can't get away from it. You would think that would be the same logic.
You know, it is. Works for me.
Okay, then.
There's a tribe in Indonesia called the Nayas.
Okay.
They think rainbows are bad luck. Because they are nets. Rainbows are nets thrown by their gods.
Trying to catch you.
To catch your shadow.
Like Peter Pan. Lost your shadow. Then what do you do?
Well, the Nayas associate their shadow with their soul. So if you have no shadow, you have no soul. And the rainbows are nets thrown by the gods to catch the shadow and steal your soul.
Well, if you're God, couldn't you just take it if you felt like it? Would you have to go to all that trouble of throwing a rainbow net?
You would. I mean, they're the gods. I'm sure that these gods are like the Greek and Roman gods, and they don't want to have to work too hard.
They're just busy having orgies. That's what it is.
So they're not going to put in the work to come down and snatch your shadow. They're going to throw a net and hope.
Can't you just snap your fingers and boom? Don't tell them. Well, I mean, why should I have to tell them? They're gods. They're supposed to know things. Except for the fact that they're not real.
They are horny little things up there having orgies and impregnating mortals. They don't have time to think logic.
Everybody has time to think logic.
Not when you're thinking
common sense.
Not when you're thinking with your dick.
Or your other bits.
Right
on. Okay.
Or your other bits. Right. Okay. Logic does not play a part in that.
Sure should. I gotta admit though. Not always.
It should.
It should.
It should, but we all make poor choices.
We do. We do. Let's not dwell. Anyway.
Let's not. So the Norse believed the rainbow was a bridge to the afterlife.
The Vikings.
Vikings.
You're going to Valhalla on a rainbow.
I know, but
they sent manly.
I don't know. They sent the Valkyries. Their Valkyries weren't very manly either. That was a tribe of fierce women in armor.
Yes. Well, they don't have to be manly, but big Viking dude. You have to die in battle and go across the rainbow bridge. I mean, it doesn't fit for me.
Maybe they appreciate beauty as well. Just because they're big, strong men doesn't mean they can't appreciate beauty.
I think it should be like a bridge with like hammers and blood and stuff, and then you just kind of come on. It's not going to be like with,
That's how they died. Why'd they want to cross all that?
I don't know. Here, it's like putting it on the wall. Here's my effort.
Let me step on it.
Why not?
Let me step on it to get up there to Odin.
So they cross over their rainbow bridge to get to Valhalla. It's not the way I ever pictured it.
I know, but they didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
So they came up with a system to drive the rainbow away.
Oh my gosh.
They would take sticks.
Mm-hmm.
When they saw a rainbow, they would take sticks and they'd cross them. They put a pebble at the end. So 4 pebbles, 2 sticks, 4 pebbles, and you put it in the dirt.
And that means no more rainbows.
And it crosses out the rainbow. So you don't have to, you can wait for the Valkyries to come get you instead of crossing on that rainbow bridge. Odin will just have to wait. That's why I think.
So 2 sticks and 4 stones beat Odin. Like rock, paper, scissors. Is that what it is? I got 2 sticks and 4 stones, Odin.
Yeah, they had, yeah.
I
mean, they beat his scissors, I guess.
They what?
Beat his scissors with the rock?
With the rock and 2 sticks.
And the sticks. Those were important.
Don't forget the sticks.
Don't forget the sticks. That's why he had to make the Valkyries. That's why he had to get that tribe of women.
What if one of them had a dog? They would take off with that stick, and then you've got 1 stick, and that's not effective.
Then you're going.
Not effective.
Then you're going.
Nope, not effective.
Because of this influence.
Okay.
There are, what do they call them? Counties. They don't call them counties in
parishes.
Shires. Shires. Anyway,
it's a parish in Louisiana.
In Louisiana, but what about England's UK? Aren't they shires?
Well, they are in the Lord of the Rings.
Okay, so anyway, we're American. We have counties, unless you're in Louisiana.
Then you have
parishes,
which is so much cooler sounding.
It is,
right?
I don't know what we're counting.
It's not counting.
I know.
You don't know how to spell. Messed it all up.
I did. So anyway, because of the Norse influence and the Vikings that were trying to take out.
Yes.
So it's a common thing in the northern shires of the UK to cross out the rainbow also. So they cross. They don't use the pebbles, I guess. They just make the cross, or they'll draw it in the dirt.
Do they have to draw it in the dirt all the way around their house, or
no? They just have to make a little X.
Like ashes for Ash Wednesday. Do you got to walk around with it on your forehead? I mean, you could. Maybe that would be like extra protection. Draw it on your hand.
Maybe when they do it on the ground, it protects a wide area of people.
Is it really something?
But if you just put it on your head, you're only thinking about yourself.
Put one on everybody. Duh.
I don't want to talk to that many people.
Well, no, of course not. Just make an announcement.
Draw it on the ground and know you're covered because I helped you without having social interaction. I am not about that.
No, hell no. Yeah, I don't think that's going to cover it. I don't think that's going to do it.
Don't go to England.
But why not? I want to.
They will not be friends with you if you weren't trying to protect them with the cross.
They will like my lack of accent.
I mean, you see a rainbow, cross it out.
I like rainbows. I've never crossed down a rainbow in my life. I've always been like, oh, look. Yourself? Do you cross out rainbows? No, you like them. The Lord's promise.
It is?
Yes. It is. So that's why I'm not afraid of it. And it's in the sky. It's like a cloud. I'm not afraid of the clouds. I mean, unless they're like a big swirly mess of clouds.
That is a tornado. And we live in Oklahoma. We are not afraid of those.
Nope.
They call it a tornado watch. So we go outside.
And we watch.
Iowa
does the same thing.
Tornadoes can't come to Mays County where we live.
No, because of the tomahawk.
I know. Because the natives and the tornadoes buried the hatchet.
They did bury the hatchet. I love that story.
We are protected. Sadly, though, what you don't know is, I don't think you know, you might know, but you're not from here, so you probably don't.
From here, so.
It's not just us that has buried the hatchet. Every county, every town in Oklahoma has some kind of tradition where hatchets were buried with the storm.
Ours is what matters.
Except for Moore and Strain. Strain. Moore and Stroud.
Yeah.
They need They need some natives over there to bury hatchets.
That more tornado happened when we were moving here.
Oh, right.
And people at home are like, are you seriously going to? I'm like, do you not see us seriously out here cleaning up from the tornado that just came through here?
Mm-hmm.
It's no different. It's no different.
Yeah. That has something to do with atmospheric pressure and fault line. And anyway.
Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah. I mean, people live there still. I don't know why. I don't live there.
God bless them. Well, Pryor had a big, bad tornado.
We did. And then the natives buried the hatchet with the storms, and now we don't.
Does anybody know where the hatchet is?
Something about the four corners.
Yeah.
Don't tell people that we digging it up.
You don't want some idiot to go dig it up and go, look what I found. And then zero protection.
Mm-hmm.
Zero protection.
Yep. We did have it. I think it was 1942. Mm-hmm. Most of the town was wiped out.
Yep. I've seen the pictures. They're kind of plastered all over town, different businesses and things.
And that's why you don't see a whole lot of two-story houses in Pryor.
Yes. When I moved here, that was there's no basement and there's no second story. At home, we have both.
I mean, our newer houses, the newer housing additions have second-story houses, but when we were rebuilding,
nobody was going to have any part of that. I get it.
Nope. And economically, it was cheaper and easier and quicker to build a one-story house, and that has more to do with it than the getting it up high.
Well, I mean, when everything gets knocked out, put something up.
Yeah,
quick.
Yeah, like that. So they've crossed out the rainbow,
right?
Those Norse
cross it out on the dirt.
The rainbow.
I really think that they should have to go all the way around their adobe.
And what? Just little X's?
Why not?
All the way around their adobe. Abode. Yes. What wouldn't it be easier just to go all the way around like the town?
You decide, man. I don't know. Every man for himself.
I mean, if that's the case, just put the X on your head.
Did I not
walk around like this?
Freaking say that.
You did, and I told you that is selfish.
Who cares?
Okay.
Everybody has a cross on their forehead. They're
You are a mother.
I would cross my children.
Oh, okay.
Duh. What is wrong with you today? Are you not making the sense?
I'm not making the census today.
I would, you know what? I would cross my neighbors too. I'd cross you. You better be careful. You're going to have a big thing on your forehead because I'm going to save you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would forget. I'd forget to save myself.
Well,
I'd be like, oh, look at the pretty rainbow. And then I would be walking across it.
No, you wouldn't, because I would cross you and then you would be fine and you don't have to worry about it. You don't
cross my kids too, because
of course I will.
They're going to be out there with me looking at the rainbow.
Of course I will. But I do. You know that.
Thank you.
Thinking all the way ahead.
I know it. Look at you go.
I know. It's exhausting, isn't
it? But people like me need people like you.
I know. My every waking thought. The first thing I wake up in the morning is bam, and then I hit the floor running. And
how am I going to save the world today?
How am I going to save the world today?
And then there's me going, oh, look, the was so pretty.
Ooh, something shiny.
And then I'll hear something bad, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. Get out of my world. And it's all right. Okay, so we're going to move on. There are parts of Austria and Germany. They see rainbows as bridges also. Is a bridge between life and death, but they're solely for children. So when they see a rainbow, they assume there is a child.
No. Keep going.
So I mean, they're really crossing.
Yeah,
but they're not.
No.
They don't do that. But
I just had a theory. If you don't look at it, it's not happening.
Okay.
So let's just avoid rainbows. Okay. People in Austria and Germany,
don't look at it.
Be with us here.
Just pretend it's not there.
Exactly. There we go. Problem solved. No.
But then there are lots of people who think they're good luck.
They are good luck. Look how pretty they are.
The Norse.
Back to the Norse?
Yes, the Vikings.
Yes.
So they have a huge influence in the United Kingdom.
Sure.
From the ancient of times.
Of course.
The Irish belief of leprechauns and the pot of gold. There is theory that stems from the Norse influence.
Really?
They believe that one of their little Irish leprechauns found the booty of one of the pirates.
Oh.
They knew that they were ill-gotten gains.
Does it matter, though, if you didn't ill-got them?
The
I'm
leprechauns.
Just saying, finders keepers, baby.
The leprechauns were upset about it.
Well, sure.
Like this, so they're hiding it in their little leprechaun land.
Grandma's necklace.
You stole this and you're hiding it on our leprechaun land.
Well, if it's on leprechaun land.
And you're going to try to come back and get it.
Nope.
That's... So the leprechauns
screwed up now.
Yeah, the leprechauns.
Oh, is that why it moved so they can't catch up with it? It's not against me. That's not why I can't catch up with it.
That's not why you can't. But they know that they're right. They know that they're ill-gotten gains. They know they buried them here in their little leprechaun land.
Gotcha.
So that they could come back and get their treasure that they stole and plundered and killed.
So is it to taunt the bad guys? Like, oh, ha, ha, suck it.
Yeah. And so then they picked their naughtiest leprechauns, their little trickster leprechauns, to guard it.
Ooh.
So even if they do happen to find it,
they're not
reach the end of...
Even if they're fast enough to catch up with the rainbow.
That little tricky leprechaun's not going to let them have it.
Not doing it.
And that is where the belief of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow came from. Why it's there, and why you can't ever catch it.
I had never realized what it was, but I really like that story. Pirate's gold. Yay. Pirate's
gold. It's pirate's gold. And by golly, don't be hiding your stolen goods
on the
leprechaun's land.
Make friends with the tricky leprechaun and just try to reason with them. I'm not the one who stole it. Maybe give Mama a couple of pairs of earrings or something. I mean, come on, help me out.
Just let me have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm really kind of a bracelet person.
Me too.
Throw it on out.
Me too. I mean, I have several holes in my ears. I do like my earrings, but I'm real picky about my earrings too. So I would rather pick those myself.
I don't wear them often, and I got out of the habit when the kids were kids and all that jazz. And so I put a pair in today to wear, and I had to force it through. And now my ears are really hot and they hurt, so I can't. Maybe next time.
They were too warm?
No, it hurts because I had to poke back through the hole.
But why is it hot?
Because it feel my ear.
Okay. Your ear is hot. Your ear is feverish.
I told you. Am I wrong? No, because it hurts.
No. I have 4. I have 4 holes.
But
I only wear those kind, the Huggies, so that I don't have to change them and take them out and all of that. I can sleep with them in, and they don't stab me. And
I don't have to put the back on it to lose them. Yeah, gotcha.
Right. Cool. But I have tons of them, and they have to match.
I don't know. Anyway,
because
they're rainbows.
Because I have rainbow Huggies.
Good. You should have worn them today.
I had them in until last night.
Of course.
I know.
Did the leprechauns take them? Did you steal them?
No.
Did you bury them
on? I bought them, and I did not. There were no leprechauns around.
Are you sure about that?
I've never seen a leprechaun anywhere near my property.
If they wanted you to see them, you would.
There are lots of gnomes.
I've heard
of them. I planted and stood up myself.
Sweet.
I like the gnomes. I'm not a fan of leprechauns.
Well, why not?
Well, because
they're little busybodies. They don't sit around. I mean, they're always working, always moving.
Busybodies, hiding people's stolen property.
Let that be a lesson to you.
I mean, it's a criminal offense
to steal stolen stuff,
to hide stolen property, to conceal stolen property. That makes you a conspirator.
No, it doesn't. Prove it was stolen. Can't. There you go. You didn't think that far ahead, did you?
I just know that there is a law against it.
Well, yeah, I know. But if you go and talk to some pirates and try to convince them not to steal some stuff,
there's a law. Do you think that is that fine line law? It would get me a night in county, but not jail time, prison time.
Oh dear God! I was telling the kids yesterday, you want to spend a night in county. They just don't understand. I told them I'm not going with you, though you would like me to. I'm not going.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Have one of them steal something. No. We'll hide it. We can spend a night in county. We just won't rat them out. As long as we don't rat them out, they will be fine.
No.
All right.
You work on your own getting that night in county.
I'm going to need company.
There'll be company in there for you. You're going to make new friends.
Not really about that life.
You want it bad enough.
I got all the friends I want.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't need new ones. I like the old.
I'm not going with you. Sorry. I'll give you a ride home.
All right.
Okay. You spend the night in county by yourself.
All right.
Stay awake so nobody,
Not
you're
yet.
You're going to find out the hard way,
I
aren't
know.
you? Yep. Yep.
I like to learn lessons the hard way.
Don't we all? I don't know any other way to do it. See how bad I can screw this up so I can learn how to not do it. Yes.
That is how I live my life.
Anyway.
Rainbows. Good
Is
luck.
that it?
Bad luck. Depends on where you're from.
What if it's just like medium luck? What if it's like neither one? What if it's just like, here, appreciate this pretty thing in the sky?
Yeah, that's why science is involved.
Take all the good and the bad away from it?
Yeah, and just be like, here, this is what it is. Quit. You're looking at light reflected in raindrops.
There's no luck either way.
There's nothing.
Nope.
There's science. That's why science exists.
To take the fun out of everything?
To take the fun out of everything, to get rid of good luck, bad luck.
Curse science.
No, science doesn't do that.
Science doesn't curse you?
No.
I'm cursing science for taking all the fun out of shit.
And science is like, whatever. I already told you how all that stuff works. There's no such thing as curses.
Science, thanks for all the cancer research. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. But don't take the fun away from rainbows. I mean, radiation, thanks.
Rainbows, 4-leaf clovers.
All that jazz.
They took all of the fun from all of the everythings.
I disapprove.
I don't think science cares.
Okay. Well, I care. But I think we've come to the end.
We have.
Have we?
We have exhausted
everything.
The rainbow.
And other crap that we decided to get way off subject about. Yeah. But I hope you stuck with us because, we're good for it. Come on.
We are. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it's up to you. Eat the rainbow. Curse the rainbow. Love the rainbow. Chase the rainbow.
The end.
The end.
Come back next time.
Just make
here on Tuesdays.
You know where you are.
You're all done.
Before you do any of that stuff.
Right. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. I read also that it's bad luck to point at a rainbow, but I never could find out why.
I already said goodbye and you're still yapping.
I just want to know why it's bad luck to point at a rainbow.
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out.
One of these days.
We'll get somebody else to point at a rainbow and we'll stand back.
A science teacher.
Oh, she might do it.
We'll have the science because
she's out with teacher friends right now.
Well, there's not a rainbow right now either.
How do you know? You don't know.
The skylight.
Well, it's kind of, it just shows us the trees.
And sun?
Not really.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
That's it.
Come back.
Yep. Subscribe.
I mean, I understand if you don't.
Come and show some love. Yeah.
But we all know you are coming back because who doesn't want to hear our nonsense?
I like hearing our nonsense.
You don't listen to it.
I don't.
Exactly.
But I'm here living it.
You are living it.
Living
I like hearing our nonsense.
I know. Yours too.
All right.
Rock on.
Rock on. Come back.
Bye.
Bye. She loves you. I have a fondness.
Still.
Mm-hmm.